Hello. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome back to Bridge Brawl. This is day number 2 of the Bridge Brawl event. We have 18 content creators facing it off in the round robin. Yeah, lol, you hear me now. You saw me flailing around my arms like a crazy person, and then all of a sudden, now we have sound. Thanks, chat, for helping me out here. I wouldn't have noticed otherwise because, of course, yes, I had this whole thing set up without sound. So, it is good to see all of you. Once again, Bridge Brawl is a huge event with 18 content creators facing it off. We have a big live stream where you are right now. You can see it. We are live streaming all of the different events, all of the different matches with commentary. My commentator will be joining me shortly for the match that is going to be starting in about 15 minutes. I just got it started. We have RGOSS versus Paulo Brum. RGOSS live streams on twitch.tv/RGOSS, and then Paulo Brum is not live streaming the event because there was an unfortunate situation, but he is still able to play, and yeah. He's going to be making many videos about Bridge Brawl later, and we've made a deal, all right? So we're about to get this whole party started. And what else do I have to say? Oh, we could take a look at the standings because yesterday, yesterday happened, and we need to show off what happened yesterday. So let me get to that real quick. So once again we have 2 round robins. So that, you know, this event doesn't take foreversies. There we go. So this is what we have so far in the first round robin. There was only 2 matches yesterday, and Jinxie played in both of them. Jinxie Living is a live streamer who plays Bridge with her dad, and they are both playing together today later on. And they are they're there with a bunch of college students that they have befriended and convinced to play. It's so sweet to see them playing, and, you know, getting a fresh perspective. They were so happy. They were messaging me that they were just so excited to be a part of the event, and even though they weren't having the best performances, they played against 2 internationally recognized teams, and they did as good as they possibly could have. So great work by them. And of course, great work to Jazz and Pete for pulling off wins in their first matches. Pete currently on that big 20 average VP per match, which is insane, as always. But their team is insane. Now, all the action that was happening was pretty much in number 2, round robin 2. Currently leading is Team Proquar, which has a bunch of Oceanian players, as well as 1 Finnish American who are playing. They beat up on MathLab Jordan and Paulo Brum, and are currently sitting at an average of 17.43 after 2 matches, which is absolutely insane. 34 VPs total. And then, of course, we've got Team Bridging with Kai. Woo! We are currently in the lead, or in the lead besides Proquar, with our 28 after 2. And then RGOSS, who's also had a really great start. He's got a bunch of United States juniors and players on his team. They beat Jakery by 5, they tied me, and they beat Team Kachung by 14. And then we've got Bridge Babe currently in 4th place after beating Team Paulo, losing to Team Bridging with Kai, and then beating Team MathLab Jordan in a close match. So everything is heating up here. We have so many more days of excitement coming to all of you, whether you be watching here or whether you be watching the live streamers and seeing their own perspectives. Just a quick little reminder, if you want to be seeing a perspective of literally everything, you can just go to watch, and there will be a live stream. You can see me up there. RGOSS will be live eventually when their stream delay runs out, so you can see everything almost simultaneously. Not exactly, but you can see their perspective. Yeah, what else do we have here? Oh, I forgot. The donate button. We have raised $4,737 for the Bridge Brawl prize pool. All of this money is going to be sent to the content creators and their respective teams, whatever they want to do with it. But primarily what we are trying to do is support the content creators because, oh my gosh, they have spent hours and hours and hours of trying to promote Bridge online, and many of them haven't seen a single nickel for it. So we are out here supporting them. So if you want to support, you can donate, but there are other ways you can support us, which is just going to our links, following subscribing. The subscribe is a free button on YouTube. I know it's a really weird thing, but most of the time you can just follow for free on all of their social media accounts. You can see all of their social media accounts. I think I have them. Let me see if I remember what I did correctly, because there's so much on this website. Competition info. If you go to format, you can see all of their links are here. You can just click on them and boom, they will be sent. And then if you want to see like their primary spot where they are broadcasting, you can go to the creator profiles and you can just click on these and it will take them to their profiles where they normally are posting and generally are live streaming too. So that's what's going on right now. We are currently waiting for the next bit to start here because, well, we have a match and we're very excited. We're gonna be having somebody else joining us for commentary in a moment, but while we are here, one thing that I was told is I need to give out more money. We just had a little bit of a blip. That's okay. Everybody, everything's still okay? Are we still solid? Testing? Testing, testing, testing. Can you hear me? Is everything working? My internet had a blip. Are we doing okay? Chat, talk to me. Talk to me, chat. Hello. Oh, thank God. Whew. Oh my gosh. I just had such a jump scare, team. Well, it was going good yesterday. And I just connected to a different thing, so I think we're gonna be fine. Talking. All right, great. Okay. Good. All right, good. Yeah, I think I'm probably a few seconds ahead at this point, but we're still okay. We're still solid. Okay. Whew. All right. So let's get back to what we were talking about. What were we talking about? I've completely lost my train of thought, team. I am so sorry. That really shook me up. Let me just be sure that my team match is still going. Yes, it is. Good work. We are staying resilient. All right. So, yes. Oh, yeah, I know where I was. I was giving money to you guys. So... Okay. So if you guys want 5 BB dollars, I need to send money to Quan something. Do I need to send money to Quan? But by money I mean BB dollars. So y'all, what I want you to do right now in chat is give us some predictions. Who do you think is going to win round... Oh, we've got a guest coming in soon. Who do you think is going to be winning round robin 1, and who do you think is going to be winning round robin 2, as well as your BBO username so that I can send you that money? I will be sending it to the first 5 people who respond. Give me your thoughts. Maybe first 6. But let me know your... Most important thing there is putting your BBO name on there and letting me know who you think is going to be winning the round robins. And I will make notes. I was given permission to share money, so I'll be getting all of that stuff out from yesterday and today to you guys after this stream. And just to be silly, you better be choosing me. I better be winning round robin 2 for you. Bork's name is Quan. Yanlai. I know that Yanlai is Yang something. Yang some numbers. Did you already win something at some point, Yanlai? Ah, we've got breadsticks in here. I was really close. Oh, it was Yang 0211. There you go. Yeah, you didn't win the vote yesterday, but you were up for nomination. Okay. So I'm gonna be letting I'm expecting that some more results will be coming in here. Don't forget to post them because I will be sending you these BB dollars. I swear I was given permission. I wanted to do it last night, but I couldn't. I needed to go to sleep, team. All right. I am going to be admitting our first guest. Welcome in, Michael Mullin. Hello, welcome. You are currently live,
Hello.
Michael. Thank you for joining us on Bridge Brawl commentary.
Happy to be here. I'm excited for the second day of matches.
Yeah, so we're going to be having, in a moment on ViewGraph, we're going to be having RGOSS and Paulo Brum fighting it out for their chance at some VPs. Paulo had a rough start this at the beginning here. And then RGOSS has been having a pretty good set. They haven't lost once. They did have one tie, which is half a loss, right? So, yeah. What? Just being sure that everything is all good here. I don't know. I'm always nervous that something is going to go wrong and somehow we're going to have to fix it. But we're close. So I see that our RGOSS has gone live. Seems like they're about ready to. The view graph should be coming in any moment now. And I need to get the next thing up. So. So can you tell us a little bit about yourself, Michael?
Sure. I'm a college student at Georgetown in the US. I actually just learned to play bridge in college from some one of my like retired professors, and now I've started a college bridge club, and we're growing steadily. I'm excited.
Oh,
So
yeah.
certainly not as experienced as you, but still I love to watch all sorts of bridge, and I'm excited for this event as well with all the creators.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining in. I am a little bit scared about my. One moment. I have a lot of work to do on one of my overlays. Something went very wrong, so I will be in focus mode real quick. RGOSS versus. This is the wrong thing. I want this. I want this, and I want this. Okay. And I want this, and I want this. So while we wait, don't forget chat if you want some BB dollars, don't forget to put all of that info in there. I am seeing nobody besides Borktalk, Yanlai, and Reese. But I have you guys on my list. History. Okay, that's come together nicely. And now this needs to go from here to here. And this needs to go from here to here. All right, great. I fixed it. Look at me go. Whew. All right. Ah, I see you've made it into chat, Michael.
So I have.
Are you a fan of Kirby? What's the story behind your little profile?
It's just been that for the longest time. I'm not any like particular, like Kirby fan. I don't know. I thought it was cute and blue back
Cute and blue is
8 years ago
adorable.
when I decided it.
Bridge with music. If you want 5 BB dollars, I need you to tell me who you think is going to win round robin 1 and who's going to be winning round robin 2. We already have some predictions in there. We have some people voting for RGOSS, Bridge Overlord. Welcome in El Quark. Welcome in Burnsea. Oh, I see a view graph.
Here we go.
All right. Who? Okay. I want to watch this table. So I'm gonna pop this over. If you can watch via BBO view graph, that would make things easier for us, Michael. So, there's one other thing here that I need to change because I forgot how my overlays work. Next match is going to be standings and results, full schedule. It's going to be Aquanchin and Jinxie Living. All right, there we go. So we've got a pass 1 no trump from West showing a 14-17. Definitely, wow, and it's gone pass. How boring is this already, team? No, I'm joking. Oh, round robin 2, we've got Bridging with Kai. Well, thank you. Absolutely purple. All right, so we're going to be giving 5 BB dollars to Liz Music for putting their votes in. What is there a problem with the other table? Oh no.
Oh, yeah.
What happened?
The cards aren't shuffled.
Let me message them. I mean, it might be that they were just playing through board 1 really quickly. Because there is something weird that happens. The view graph comes on a delay, and sometimes the first board just gets played out really quickly. Like, we're already on board 2 here, so maybe the same thing happened here.
Oh, yeah.
The second board should end up being the same.
Okay. Should we watch that table then if they're behind?
Sure. Well, I'm not sure if we're going to be able to. I'm going to stay at the table that's currently working. Yeah, Pete is definitely going to be difficult to beat in round 1, Purple Potus. Absolutely. Okay, it seems like we have a result at the other table. And RGOSS has already won 6 imps after we see. Yeah. What's going on over here? Okay, we've got a replicated board at the other table. Okay, cool. We're good. So we're in 1 no trump again by West. And it's gone ace of spades, another spade. It's hard to catch up with what has actually happened here.
Yeah.
Interesting that there's been 2 1 no trumps in a row by West. It seems like this is board number 1.
Well, the auction was different for board number 1, it looks like.
Oh,
The
I
club
see.
passed in a trump.
Okay, so the other one is just purely unrecoverable, it seems.
Yeah, I guess we just don't get to see what board 1 was.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's fine, I guess.
So it goes.
Yeah, it happens. So, board number 3 now. It's gone past from south. It's gonna go I mean, you could throw in a gutsy one spade here, but you do only have 11 high card points and not such a great spade suit, but you might want to lead direct, but
Yeah.
it is second seat.
Second seat unfavorable.
Yeah. Who does that? Kai might.
Kai might.
Kai might. Let's be honest. He's kind of crazy. But Nikki's certainly thinking about it. Throwing something out there for Bridge Brawl. Let's go, Nikki. Snaps for Nikki. Good call. Making things interesting. I'm probably going to get a raise. Nope. BC's not feeling the raise.
Yeah, doesn't like the queen dozen of clubs, I guess.
Yeah, that certainly is an unpleasant holding to have. It goes past 2-no Trump invite, and North here absolutely will be driving the game after this, after showing their 4-card heart suit.
Most definitely.
And game goes quite well. You have to figure out what's going on with this Queen of Clubs. That's going to be the main question here. Are they going to be able to find the Queen of Clubs, Doubleton, or are they just going to finesse into it? One way makes you make 4. One's going to have you make 5. So, but yeah, there's nothing you can really do to this contract.
Yeah, I imagine we'll see a finesse given the opening bid.
We're
But
playing on clubs immediately, which is a little bit interesting.
yeah, risks are rough.
The goal, I think, might be to draw some trump and then potentially rough clubs in case there's a bad break.
Well, you have such good clubs, it may not matter.
There goes the king, dropping that queen. And now
Yep.
all you need to do is just, take your winners. And you might be able to say, like, oh, all the clubs are going to be pitching away all the diamonds, but you are only going to be able to rough one of them. There will still be one loser there at some point. So we are going to be making 6 in the end here. So very well played by Asterix 14. Also Gregor Roos, who is a national champion for I forgot it was either Slovakia or Slovenia. I rarely can ever tell them apart. Chat, correct me. What flag is this?
I'm not sure.
I think it's Slovenia. Let me look it up on my phone. Got to get my info correct. It looks like the Slovenian flag to me. Yep, I was right. Let's go. Good guess. All right. Oh, nice hand. I love seeing a
Interesting
hand with
hand, yeah.
voids. Nikki's gonna be very excited, while everybody else kind of has a somewhat normal hand. So how's Nikki gonna handle this one? Starting with the 2 spades call. Anybody here bid 1 spade with this?
I don't know about it. You have a lot of shape. I guess you have a chunky spade suit.
Yeah, it certainly is chunky. Absolutely. It's gone 2 spades, double, 4 spades, and this is where we're staying. Okay, ace of diamonds. It looks like 4 spades is going to be very comfortably made here, possibly even 6.
Yeah, with the king of clubs on side, it looks pretty good.
Yeah, and all of those high spades in the west hand, you can pretty confidently cross rough this one and completely. Team Paulo Brum brought back 2 more imps here, probably on an improved defense or something along those lines. 1-no Trump only went down 1 at the other table on board number 2.
Ooh, tries to cash the ace of hearts. That will go pretty poorly.
Now it's absolutely making 6. They cashed their trick and then almost got thought could get another one. Nope. It's not happening.
Nope.
All right. So nothing really more to do. Now all of the losers go away on these hearts, and voila.
Yeah, you don't even need the finesse anymore.
Yeah, I know, right? Don't need to finesse the club. Just pitch it away. Who cares? It's gone. Not a problem anymore.
It's gone.
11, 12, 15 is the next match. That's the time I need to look out for to be creating the next match. Priorities going through my head. All right, so 12 tricks, two slams that made. The question is, are they going to be getting to them at the other tables? And another interesting hand here. Oh my gosh, look at this distribution.
Wow.
BBO is dealing out some fun ones for Bridge Brawl today. Absolutely loving it. We got a 2 spades opening, and that is going to be difficult for Nikki to respond to. Holy, I do not want to be in that position right now.
Yeah. Do you bid diamonds? Because it's longer, but it'll be hard to show hearts later, maybe?
I mean, I think the thing is that if it goes 3 diamonds, which seems to me like the right call, now partner's going to bid 3 hearts, because having the side 4 card suit is absolutely what BZ would be bidding after. So it's going to go... I expect that Nikki's going to bid 3 diamonds game forcing, but like her concern might be that you're just in a major misfit and you don't... I mean, you can always revert back to 4 spades. There's the 3 hearts call, and now BZ is going to be freaking out. Like, oh my god, this is such a good hand for them right now. We get 3 hearts past 4 hearts, and that's probably where we're going to stay. So Nikki's going to be really happy she bid 3 hearts here. Because look at that dummy. Partner opened 2 major with a side 4 card major.
So yeah, it doesn't look like there's a ton to do on this hand either.
They solved this one pretty easily. The bidding was the difficulty, and they've got it. All they need to do is drop this queen of clubs, queen of hearts, and lose the ace of spades, and there's nothing else to do. All right. Are we going to do the 8 ever 9 never? Yep, there it is.
Yep. No reason not to.
Right, there's nothing that has been implied to do otherwise. All right, we're going to rough this. Or no, wait, you can't rough this. Sorry. It was red. Oh, Paulo comes back. They, 4 hearts was set at the other table.
Oh,
what happened there? Diamond, diamond. They got their diamond tricks. And then another diamond, which they roughed with the ace of hearts. Fine, safe. Heart. Club. Another heart. Another heart. And then they took a club finesse. And then the diamond. And then they just are stuck with all of their spade losers. Oh, no.
Oh.
That is tough.
Gotta manage the entries better there.
Yeah, I mean, the entries are subtly a little bit difficult because the only entries to the north hand are clubs and hearts, and when you want to be drawing trump and you were forced to rough a diamond earlier, right? Now now it's a little bit difficult, but yeah. I mean, if playing imps, it might be safe to just play club to the ace, club to the king, try to rough a club, and that guarantees you making, because even if you get over roughed, all they can do is take 2 diamond tricks. It would be potentially problematic if they split 4-1, but yeah. So that is an unfortunate call. That was an unfortunate line of play. But now we're at this table. 1 no trump, 2 clubs, 2 diamonds, 2 spades. Said to play, hopefully. You love it when that alert comes out and you're the opponents. And then you get
Oh,
angry when they
absolutely.
get it right. Uh-oh. Hopefully, not the case. Now, Paulo is going to
No.
have to be in this 3-no trump, and we'll see what he can do with this. Let's see, how's it going to
Oh,
go?
and a
Diamond
diamond
lead is
lead.
very fortunate for Declare. Is it going to be
That's
enough,
very good
though?
for Declare.
Now Paulo's diamonds are going to be very well set up. But he... are you going to guess the diamonds wrong? I mean, like... You do have some chances here on this diamond lead. What lead would have been the most painful? I mean, could lead a heart, but I understand the argument for not leading a heart a little bit, as you do seem to have limited entries. And also, did somebody imply hearts? No. So there goes the king to the ace. And now Declare has set up a heart trick.
I mean, North maybe kind of implied hearts by bidding
Right.
a weak Stamen type bid.
And now we are off to clubs.
Oh, and returning a diamond. This
So
is the problem when you lead a double tin at no trump, I suppose.
right, especially
It
when
might confuse your partner.
it goes 4 and 2. Partner's thinking that you've got 5 of them, and
Right.
so there was certainly a miscommunication that happened here on the defense that led to this 3-no trump making. Paulo certainly will be happy that this worked out for him, but
Yeah, that'll be good for North South.
certainly not an easy defense to find. I mean, every lead here is very unfortunate in different ways for the West hand. Clubs might be the most powerful, or hearts, but yeah, Nikki was just trying to find partner's suit, and she found Declare's suit, so I have sympathy. Now it's gone pass, 1-no trump, transfer to spades. Gregor's not going to mind this all that much. And we're getting passed.
It's a pretty good hand with the singleton.
Oh, we're hearing redouble from Brady Bot. Hello, welcome to the stream. Brady Bot will be joining us for commentating later on in the event. So excited to have them on. And thank you for joining in on the commentary live stream of all the matches for Bridge Brawl. All right. We're in 2 spades now. And the spade split is unfortunate for Declare. We're going to be losing the ace of clubs. We're going to be losing 2 diamonds. And we're going to be losing 2 spades at the very least. Oh, and look, a heart as well. Everything just doesn't work.
Everything's wrong, yeah.
Playing the ace here. The king of clubs can pitch away a diamond, but that... You still have 2 diamond losers after that. This is just going to be one of those sad hands, and you're just going to be like, well, if it's sad for me, it's going to be sad for my opponents too, so... Oh well.
That'll be the hope.
All right. Jack to the king. And all we can... I mean, we could just exit another heart. That's the only option here for East. There it is. Found it.
Yep.
We did have a pretty legendary redouble earlier, Brady. Yesterday, Snoo, a Australian junior, rewound a very frisky 4 spades doubled, and it was instant, literally instant, all for the content, and it made. So that was very gutsy, but it really worked out for them. All right, now Declare just to lose 2 more tricks at this point. BZ does need to play the ace of diamonds now, or else. Or else. It's always so satisfying when you look back at a hand and you saw that there was only one card that led to down one, or only one card that led to making. Even if, you know, it seemed fairly obvious to you, you can still, like, get some joy out of being like, yeah, I played that card. I could have been so wrong by clicking anything else, but I played that card.
It is, especially on defense when you aren't certain what is going on.
All right, we're already onto the last board at this table. Very, very fast players.
Another hand with the void.
I'm loving these hands with voids. We are getting some interesting hands on this set. Which always makes me happy because content! That is always what is at the top of my mind. One diamond, one heart overcall. And then
Now
East is like, pass? Partner double, please? We've got him. And now Nikki's thinking the same thing about spades. So maybe we're going to see another pass. But double also seems reasonable as you do have a 4-card club suit. But, you know, it's going to go pass, pass. And, oh, no. Of course, North is going to bid something. And is BZ going to pass again? Yes. We've got these monsters of hands, and we're just passing, and they've just bid up to 4 spades.
Oh.
And Nikki's passed this 4 spades, too, because she doesn't see anything from her partner. I mean, I still would double, personally, because I see 2 aces and at least 2 spade tricks. But you never know. They could be the ones with the void. Very likely, if, well, partner doesn't have to have hearts, but we could be getting a heart ruff as well. I would be confidently doubling this one. But
yeah, I agree. It looks like you're going to take it down like 3 tricks.
But when the opponents are bidding it so quickly, so confidently, like, surely there has to be a reason why they're ending up in 4 spades. Right? There's that mental aspect as well.
I guess that's true.
And you are, in this moment, playing against 2 stars. Asterisk is a Slovenian champion, and Paulinho is a Brazilian champion. And we're pitching the king of clubs, which is going to be getting this down even more because you still have that club loser. Good on Nikki to cash this club before something else happens. And we're cashing our ace of diamonds too. And she's still got 2 more tricks to come at the very least. Is there any way for them to sneak out another one? I don't think so because East can't get on lead. So this is going to be going down 3, as you predicted, Michael.
Well, when you have all 4 aces and the queen of trumps and are going to get a ruff pretty easily, makes it difficult for Declara to make.
Yeah. So the difficulty here is that North-South just kept bidding the opponent's suits, and they couldn't get in here. So 150 to Team RGOSS here. So let's get over to the other table. These guys play quickly. It seems like they've just started board 6, which was that frisky 3-no trump that Paulo ended up in.
Yeah, this could be a big swing.
So we see a 1-no trump. The question is, Carnede's going to be upgrading their hand into an invite that South would be willing to accept. 16 count. We're starting with the 2 clubs.
It is a 16 count, but you've got the king jack doubleton of hearts.
Pass 2 diamonds. And now North here, trying to remember their system notes. I know that this is not a particularly practiced partnership. Bidding 2 spades just like the other table. Let's see, how is Ryan going to be taking this 2 spades call? Are we going to be seeing another 3-no? We'll see. And even then, What will the lead be? There is no alert on 2 spades.
Maybe
Pass.
a mental to play, hopefully.
Right. Once again, could be like, I hope it's to play. And then South could just be like, I think I'm going to big game. I mean, I know some people that play this as like showing 5 spades in an invitational hand with a distributional 5-card spade suit. Um, and that's possibly what Paulinho was expecting it to be at the other table.
Yeah. And opposite that, ace 10 is a pretty good spade holding.
So might as well go to that 3-no. There it is!
Yeah, there it
3-no
is.
trump. Once again, the same thing as the auction has been replicated at this table. And the question now becomes, is Ryan going to be able to make this contract?
Oh, we get a heart lead here.
So this is going to be a little bit more difficult, especially because the suit of the diamond suit is not going to be set up for Ryan, but there are still some potential. There is still some potential here. Just because you have so many traps set in your suits, setting up the heart suit here for the defense is going to be setting up the heart suit for north-south. It's going to be creating tricks for them. If they try to attack clubs, that 9 of clubs is coming into play. The diamond suit, like anything that anyone leads is just so uncomfortable. But Ryan's entries are also very, very uncomfortable as well.
They certainly are, especially with the ace of clubs sitting over the queen.
So it's going to become a struggle just trying to get your opponents on lead at the right time. An idea might just be playing the Jack of Hearts from Ryan's hand. Sure, it's setting up the suit that they wanted to, but he doesn't really know what to do. And now, if you play the Jack of Hearts, you win the Queen of Hearts, and then you play a diamond. Right now, you can start setting up your diamond suit. But the question then becomes, is West going to be getting in and able to run hearts too quickly? So definitely a lot to consider. I expect that we're going to be seeing a long think from RGOSS in this moment.
I guess if you lead the Jack of Hearts, maybe you just hope that West covers with the ace.
Yeah. Well,
that might simplify things.
You might, if you lead the Jack of Hearts, I think you'd be happy to not have them play the ace because now you have an additional heart stopper. And they can't set it up as much. You are still stuck in your hand.
But you still have to find something else to lead, yeah.
But you're not necessarily as worried about hearts as you were before. So I'm really curious to see where this is going to go. Because these entries are very, very limited. Having a lot of kings and queens in no-trump contracts is very, very unpleasant. Because you need to set them up.
And like in diamonds, it's always best to lead from the board to that suit.
Right, but you have no entries.
Yeah.
It's just nobody wants to touch any suit here on this one, except East-West kind of have safe heart exits. As long as East continues to hold hearts. I think that I actually don't know. I'm not able to calculate everything. Jack of Hearts, if they duck it, then you exit the King of Diamonds and just say, I've got stoppers everywhere, come and get me. If it goes Jack of Hearts, Ace of Hearts, and another heart, West setting up their heart suit, now you have 2 entries to the dummy to set up diamonds, and you can take this double finesse, which happens to be working.
Yeah, it's a very difficult hand without the diamond opening lead.
Any thoughts in chat? Does anybody have a line? Do you guys see a line? Ten of spades played. We're starting by playing spade to the king and then a diamond up, I expect. Good technique to start with the 10 of diamonds potentially here. Are we going to run it? We're running it.
Wow.
Oh. Wow, that's a great play. That is certainly... We're
It
talking
does
about the
squander
line.
entries for later in the hand, though.
It does, but you've set up your diamonds. Now you just need to knock out that ace, and now you have 4, 5, 6, 7 tricks. You've got 7 tricks. We need more. Right, but we don't, yeah, we don't know if we have 2 entries to the dummy. So right now, Ryan is getting really close, up to 7 tricks total. Can set up an 8th with the club. Can set up a 9th with the heart, but will they be able to get to that heart?
On this slide, doesn't look like it.
There goes a heart. Who knows? Maybe the 9 of clubs is going to become a very important card. There goes a heart.
Oh, and they return a heart.
And there's no entry to the west hand. All Ryan has to do now is play a club. And he's got this. All of that work for -1 imp.
Yeah, I guess the lead back from West is difficult there. You can try setting up your heart, but it just gives the entry to the board that Declara so desperately needed.
South's name is a bit cropped in the stream. Thank you. Fixed it. So well done to RGOSS for making this contract. His Bridge Master practice has certainly brought him something good here. Still lose 1, but not a million.
Disaster avoided. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. Okay, on to board number 7, where 2 spades down 1 by North was where they ended up, just because everything just doesn't work.
Yeah, I imagine we'll get the same auction here.
Yeah. Unless, for some reason, no, I just don't see anything. I mean, is East going to show a single-suited hand? Is that a potential choice? Vulnerable against a 1-no trump, you're behind him?
Queen 10-6. I don't know. That's
just things to think about.
Or might South try to show both hearts and spades here?
Yeah, no.
Don't imagine they have a way to do it, but
Bork certainly bringing out a good point that North-South happen to have the 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 of spades combined. The absolute worst 6 spades to have when you want to play in a spade contract that's going to be roughing things. Spades? Indeed. You do have spades.
Indeed.
2 spades and pass, pass, pass. Ryan was thinking at some point about bidding something else because it was not an immediate 2 spades. So might have considered bidding 2 clubs and then 2 spades, throwing that same problem back at his partner. But, like, yeah, I mean, you could see this being an invite. 5 spades, 4 hearts, singleton club. I think it's reasonable. You just don't want your partner bidding
close.
3 no. You definitely want to be playing in a major. If you don't have a major fit and partner ends up in no trump, you're just like, uh-oh.
Well, like we talked about that suit with the 3, 4, and 5 of spades. That's only taking tricks and spades.
Yeah. Could have also been considering like Zagarbal Stamen, and I think that's what Bork just put in chat right now.
Not with a 3-card diamond suit. I mean, I guess you can rebid 2 hearts. Or would that say something else about your hand? I'm not sure.
Yeah, and as it turns out, Hearts is probably a better contact. Ugh. Sorry, team. My bad. Sometimes you just gotta yawn.
Same opening lead. Oh, taking that finesse gives more club ruffs, but they're natural, or at least a natural trick anyway.
Mm-hmm. The question is, show out, Big Sag, gasp from North. What are we gonna do? Play the ace, and maybe you can M play West into playing spades for you in the end. Unlikely, but could be possible. The plan probably is going to be to, you know, finesse the heart at this point. East exits a club, and then I think East doesn't want to exit a club though. I guess South can just pitch diamonds at that point.
Yeah, I guess East's best bet is to play another heart.
Yep, there goes another heart. And now going to cash some more hearts. And then we'll see a diamond through, probably. If we cash hearts, well, the jack still sets up. The jack of diamonds still sets up, yep. It's just down one. King of clubs, pitching diamond. No, it doesn't hurt. It's all the same. Just 3 more tricks to lose for Declare, and then we're going to be on to board 8. And then, oh my gosh, the first match of the day is already gone. Time is flying by.
It really is.
And coming up after this, we're going to have Equanshan's premier round robin match against Jinxie. This Equanshan team is going to be very interesting to watch because they are all system crazy. We're going to have a forcing pass system in there. We potentially will be having some strong diamond, lots of relays, absolute chaos. And I might be able to understand what is going on, but all I can tell you is it's going to be fun. So stay tuned for the next match, Equanshan versus Jinxie.
Yeah, against those strong diamond players, there are always big swings.
Always. And that's what we live for here in Bridge Brawl. Chaos. Absolute chaos. All right. On to board number 8. What will happen? No strong diamond today? Oh no. Reese! Are you playing the favorable pass? What are the systems we're going to be seeing today? Yeah, and I'm not playing strong diamond today. I'm playing 2/1. I'm going to get to play with Tracy. One diamond, one heart. Oh, yes, this hand. You're doing the favorable pass.
4 spades down 3 on the other one.
We'll see. How is this one going to end up? You're playing favorable pass, non-vulnerable, and transfer vulnerable. Of course you are. Your pass is 13 or more high card points. Artificial. Yes. Very good. Very good.
Good bridge.
Good
Good bridge
bridge.
only.
Good bridge. Okay, one diamond, one heart. East passes.
After a long think.
I am quite familiar with favorable pass. I have played probably 100 boards of it. It's really fun. One heart, one spade. We're seeing replications. Is West also going to pass now, or are they going to find a double or something? Giving it some real thought here.
Yeah. I guess thinking about double or clubs.
Yeah. I generally like to bid two clubs when I got 5 diamonds and 4 clubs, ultimately deciding on pass. 2 spades from north. And now, is
Same
East going to
thing.
find another call?
Now he doubles.
No, we found a call. And now East-West are probably going to be off to the races in some manner.
Well, South might raise spades. Get in the
Yeah,
way of that.
but are they going to bid 4? Like
I think
last
four is
time?
maybe a bit much.
I mean, it happened at the other table.
It did. Oh, four.
There it is. Seems to be a common bid. But now we're absolutely seeing a whack from West here.
Yep.
I mean, I'm very hesitant about 4 spades. I'm curious to know what the thinking behind 4 spades was. Um, who wants to join? Who is this? Jake. Hello, Jake. Welcome in.
Hello, how are you both?
Good.
Doing well. How are you?
Yeah, not bad. I've just been for a run, so I look a bit out of breath. But
Well, we're going to be sure that you're out of breath because of how crazy all this bridge is going to be.
absolutely. After some of the hands last night, it's certainly caught my appetite. So I look forward to some more. How has the dig been going so far?
Good. Fun. Chat, I'm fixing the thing. Don't worry. I'm working on it. I broke it and I'm fixing it. All right, there we go. Fixed it.
Well done.
All right, we're just finishing off this exciting hand where the other table ended up in 4 spades down 3, and now we're in 4 spades doubled, also probably going down 3. All right. So Jake and I are going to be playing against each other today.
We are, yes.
That's going to
Well,
be exciting.
they didn't get a heart rough at this table immediately, so it might only be down two.
Oh, interesting. We've got some variants. So the
Yeah.
diamonds are now set up. We still have the ace of clubs to lose in 2 spades. And North is currently on lead. Probably just play spades now, right?
Yeah, I guess thinking about how to play spades, but it'll become pretty obvious once East shows out.
Yeah, like you know that spades split poorly, but you aren't necessarily nervous about getting tapped out here just because you have so much everywhere else. Um, so yeah, and the only thing you might be nervous about when things split 3-1 is a ruff coming in somewhere, but where? Like East would have to have a singleton of spades and then be able to play another heart. In which case you can just put in the jack.
Even then, if East has a singleton, then West had it's a natural with queen third.
Yeah. I don't I'm not sure what the considerations are right now. If Self had passed two spades doubled, he would have played there. That is true. West probably would have passed that double. And when four spades popped up, West probably was like, whoa!
True.
You're going down. I thought you were going down before, but now you're really going down.
Yeah, and on this same play, they might have made two spades doubled, which would have made for an even larger swing.
Like maybe they're considering. Oh no, the heart ref is coming.
Heart?
Yeah, this is what I thought they might be considering. Maybe they can rough out the hearts and then pitch away two club losers.
Hmm. Oh, they rough high though.
And that still is
Or high
fine
enough.
for a declarer. I think that's a pretty good safe play. Also potentially setting up, getting a chance at making, but quite unlikely because they can always just catch the ace of clubs at any time. Like I understand that you're trying to be tricky.
Yeah, but it does give them the chance for it to work out, which is interesting.
Yes, Eats double makes sense to be penalty of hearts. Yeah, that does make sense. So unfortunately, we don't know what happened at board one. 4 imps to Paulo as this went only down 2 here. So in the end, the view graph restored the board properly. Great. So Paulo getting their first win, 12 imps over Team RGOSS, who hasn't lost a match yet. So things are getting interesting. Now, I have to set up a match that will be starting in about 9 minutes. I'm going to check in with the teams to be sure that everybody is ready. We've got some polls to do. Anybody have any ideas for things that we can be polling here?